The state of the game of CS2 has left a lot of old players unsatisfied with their favorite game and alienated when it comes to what they remember this franchise as. And it is for this reason that many people have been saying that CS2 is dying and it's bringing the franchise down with it. You may have seen some of the videos on YouTube going around saying how CS2 killed CSGO and they want the old CSGO back. But if you're a new player to the game, you might be wondering why this is happening and how it's even possible that this new, fresh, better looking game is getting so much hate. So we're gonna talk about this, but first, check out today's sponsor. If you're looking to buy skins, the best place to do so is on CSGO Empire. They have the best marketplace out there since you can get any skin for way lower than buff price, either by getting it in an auction on the site or a simple listing. The marketplace has 0% fees, which makes it perfect for trading and flipping skins as well, so you can make a clean 10% profit weekly easily. You can also use the site to cash out your skins into crypto for even higher than 100% buff price, which is leagues better than the 85% buff price that you would get from a normal trader if you sold to them. So check out the CSGO Empire marketplace with the link in the description. Start using the site and thank me later. Alright, so the CS2 player base is looking nothing like what we expected it to after so many weeks after its release. So if you were around the community back when CS2 was officially announced in the beginning of this year, you would know that the CSGO skins market went insane. And if you owned any skins, any type of skin at that point, you would have made a whole lot of money just by selling the skins that you already had, because you definitely spent less money getting it in the past. Every single type of skin went crazy in the market because people were super excited about the game of CS2. They thought this was going to be a breath of fresh air for the franchise and it would bring new players to the game. So everyone expected this to work just like how the game of CSGO being brought to China worked, which brought a whole lot of new money to the market and pumped the skins up permanently. But this was more of a bubble of hype, and so all of the skins have been brought back to what they used to look like before the hype at this point. But this is one aspect of the situation and the byproduct of the hype that was created around CS2. Now, the main reason that the game is dying is obviously that it doesn't seem and it doesn't feel like CSGO and the previous installments of the game. If you're a new player to CS2, you might not know this, but the game used to be more gloomy, more grim, and less vibrant and shiny than it currently is. Also, the movement felt a lot cleaner, and the movement of the game is definitely one of the greatest aspects that made this game stand out for people. There's a huge part of the community that focuses on movement and works to perfect their skills on movement. So you can find a lot of videos on YouTube of people showing off their skills and showing things that they've found that they can do on maps, which seem crazy just because of their mastery of the game's movement. So you can imagine how disappointed these people were when CS2 changed the way movement works and made it more sloppy and basic. There's not a huge change, so just by looking at it you can't tell that it's different, but if you play the game, and definitely if you've played CSGO for a long time, you can tell that there's a huge difference when you play CS2. Another big thing that has led people to abandon CS2 is how the game pretty much discontinued CSGO but didn't bring most of the features and game modes with it. There's a huge part of the game of CSGO that is missing currently and that you're unable to play because they didn't bother to develop these game modes and features before releasing the game, just because they wanted to meet the deadline of releasing it before autumn. Also, some of the biggest complaints that people had about CSGO haven't been addressed or fixed yet. The ranking system is somehow even worse than it used to be in CSGO with the new Prime game mode. Now you don't have the cool ranks that existed in CSGO, but instead you have a number, which is the dumbest kind of ranking system that we've seen lately. But also there's still problems with the anti-cheat and there's a lot of cheaters in the game. And also, the servers never were upgraded to 128 tick, which is something that people have been wishing for years. And it's the reason that a lot of players play Faceit for competitive CSGO instead of matchmaking, because matchmaking is on 64 tick, which is majorly inferior. And the new sub-tick system that they introduced has broken a lot of the synchronization of the weapons firing and the animations and has pretty much made things worse. So now Valve have been working on fixing this instead of looking to release all of the stuff that's missing in the game, and pretty much this has been a spiral of them destroying the game of CSGO in their attempt to make things better for the game, which is quite unfortunate, but things don't always go according to plan, and this is one of those situations. So there you have it. This is exactly why CS2 has killed CSGO and why people have given up on the game. So I guess the moral of the story is that new shiny graphics and an updated art style isn't enough to say that a game is new and improved. But what do you guys think about this situation? Are you also pessimistic when it comes to the future of CS2, or do you think that people are exaggerating? Definitely let me know your opinions in the comments down below, and also leave a like in the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.